Comedian and actor Kevin Hart came to fame as a stand-up comic and has gone on to star in films like About Last Night, Get Hard, and Central Intelligence. Hart was born on July 6, 1979, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the youngest of two boys. Hart was raised by his mother, Nancy, who took on the role of a single parent as a result of her husband's chronic battles with cocaine and the law. Throughout much of Hart's childhood, his father, Henry Hart, was in and out of jail and rarely around. As a coping mechanism, the young Hart found humor to battle back the pain of his childhood. Henry has since cleaned up his life, and father and son have reconnected. The experience of those tough years would later provide a source for much of Hart's comedy. The jokes he has said of his stand-up come from a real experience. As a boy, Hart was obsessed with stand-up comedy and comedians in general, and he listed Chris Tucker and J.B. Smoove as some important influences. After graduating from high school, Hart moved to New York City and later to Brockton, Massachusetts. But it was back in his hometown of Philadelphia, while working as a shoe salesman, that Hart's stand-up career began to blossom. Early in the morning of September 1st, 2019, Hart was involved in a car accident in Calabasas, California. According to reports, the comedian was a passenger in his 1970 Plymouth Barracuda when the driver, Jared Black, lost control on the notoriously treacherous Mulholland Highway, sending the car off the road and down an embankment. Both were transported to nearby hospitals for treatment, with Hart requiring emergency back surgery. Hart married comedian Tori Hart in 2003. The couple, now divorced, has two children together, Heavenly and Hendrix. Into 2014, Hart got engaged to model Eniko Parrish and married her 2 years later. The couple had a son, Kenzo Cash. In 2017, shortly after his son's birth, Hart admitted he had been unfaithful to Parrish. In September 2020, Hart and Parrish welcomed daughter, Corey Mai. Kevin Hart began working as a stand-up comedian shortly after graduating from high school, eventually migrating to bigger clubs in New York and Los Angeles. In 2009, he released his first stand-up album, I'm a Grown Little Man. His 2011 tour, Laugh at My Pain, also the name of a subsequent documentary, grossed $15 million. And since then, Hart has gone on to big-time Hollywood success, appearing in comedies like Think Like a Man, About Last Night, Get Hard, Central Intelligence, and to Jumanji features.